I do have a story, and without being able to open up and let people know like that you can change your life, so you just honestly have to get out of your own way sometimes and give it to God. I'm a big person that believes in faith, and faith got me through some of the darkest times in my life. But I grew up in a family of addicts, and if apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. So I dealt with addiction basically ever since I was 13 years old, and now I'm 35, and I have 2 years of sobriety under my belt now. Completely changed my life. But early on in my BKFC career, I was dealing with the peak of my addiction, and I was really, I was riding the wave of the BKFC. It was all new. I wanted to be in there, and I had some multiple title fights. Had multiple title belts under my name, but in MMA. I was a good boxer as well. I'd never been dropped in a fight. And then, bare knuckle is completely different. And you don't realize it until you actually get in there that you can't box these dudes. You have to literally fist fight them. It's like a get in a fight in jail. Mm-hmm. And, I was always the bigger guy when I was locked up, so I didn't really have to worry about shit like that. But I've been in some serious, because of my addiction and what I've gone through, I've had to pay the consequences of my actions. I can truly say that I did that to myself. The outside looking in years back, I'm like, oh, woe is me. Why is this happening to me? Well, dude, because you're a fucking addict and you can't get your shit right, and you're living life like you're just this fucking cowboy and the superstar, when actuality you're delusional. And so I had to really look at myself in the mirror. And when I decided to get sober, I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror because I was so ashamed of what I had become. And it took me a long time to be able to love myself again.